Absolutely. We've seen great strides being made, so many significant changes, especially since, I entered the workforce, the mid to late 2000s. The work culture's changed. We should give credit there as well to, the work that's been done by, international organizations, governments, etc. But, there are still the same challenges that we had 15, 20 years ago that, continue today. Some of them are things like, unequal access to education. That really, we still have so much work to do in that space. According to figures from UNESCO, there is still about 130 million girls worldwide who don't have access to education, and that's between the ages of 6 to 17. So if we're not aiming to make, the changes at that kind of grassroots level, it's not going to really, have the impact that we still need. And, there's still, I think the research shows, based on the, current rate of, change towards equality, we have another 131 years to go. That's a really long time at this rate. And one of the challenges is, how do we keep that momentum going? Let's not lose that momentum. We need to sustain this rate. And there's so many other issues as well that are important, but we shouldn't allow it to dilute this conversation around, women empowerment. Then it shouldn't be a zero-sum game, That's really important. We all have issues that we can talk about without diluting them, and, we can all win in this conversation. And then I think it's important also to address things that the new generation are facing, which is the rise of the misogynistic online culture, and it's been on the rise for the last few years. There are some, big personalities that have gained, a lot of traction with the new generation. And that can be very dangerous, so it's to make sure that, without censorship and things like that, we are controlling that, because there is a lot of misinformation online, and that will impact the momentum that we've worked so hard towards. So many things that we can do just on, our own consumption, whether that's, the products we're using. Women still are running households, let's be honest. The large majority is women, mothers running a household, and they're able to make those changes by, making the decisions on consumption for their household. So I think women have a really strong space in this to, positively impact straight away, whether it's, the use of plastic, using more sustainable products, energy consumption in the home. So many things that we can do to make that change as women, because we are still, responsible for the running of a household.